these are the videos that nobody really likes to share. I share with you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today was an ugly. On Tuesday, when I got home from work, I get home pretty early in the afternoons. So when I got home from work, I took Thor and his little chicken buddy, and I had to fix him up a little box because you can't put emus on slick surfaces because they'll fall and they'll hurt their legs. I fixed up a box and I put Thor and his chicken friend, which we didn't have named. I put them in a box with the padding and stuff down at the bottom. And I was going to take them over to the farm so they could run around and play with the silkies for a little bit. When we got over to the farm, and I took the chicken out, and the chicken ran straight in, and I took Thor out, and he couldn't walk. Now, it's less than 90 seconds drive from my house to the farm over there. So, I didn't think anything could happen in 90 seconds. I was wrong. So, today, I called around this morning and to find an exotic animal veterinarian was very, very tricky. I called probably 8 to 10 places this morning before I finally found somebody who said they would take him. Now, when I called and I said I had an emu that was injured, they were like, how are you going to get him here, and are you going to bring him to us? And I was like, yes, I'm going to bring him. He's just a little guy. He's not even 2 foot tall yet. So we loaded up and we took him to a vet about an hour, 15 minutes away. Everybody at the vet loved seeing him. They were just like, I've never seen a baby before. They're so cute. And I mean, he is. He's adorable. So we get back there, and the doctor, the nurses, they were all great. She went and she checked him out, and she kind of had to put him under a general anesthesia so she could feel him without hurting him. He had a slip tendon in his left foot. I'm no stranger to death. When you have a farm, things die. You have to kill things in order to survive. It just is what it is. But Thor was a pet. Thor was something I had wanted for several years. And when I came across him and we got him and we brought him home, I mean, it was great. But sometimes the inevitable happens and death happens. I'm very heartbroken by this. Okay, anyway, so just make sure you do your research on these birds if you want a bird like that. If you want any kind of animal, farmyard animal or anything, make sure you do your research. Make sure you know everything. And even then, it's still not going to stop things from happening. But you know how it is. Sometimes you think that maybe you could go back and you could change things. And maybe I could. Maybe I couldn't. But I know we're going to miss the little guy. He was part of our family.